Hey, what's up, YouTube? It's your boy, Mr. Universal, and welcome back to the channel, Universal the Truck Driver. Today's video is going to be free game part 2. We're going to be talking about CloudTrucks, of course. That's the company I'm currently leased on to. If you watched my last free game video, I gave you guys and girls some perks about what the company has to offer, to help the drivers out. In this video, I've been at CloudTrucks now for right at 2 months. So it's only right for me to tell you some of the things that I see that I don't like, if I'm gonna give you some stuff that I do like, because it wouldn't be fair to y'all if y'all came to Cloud based off my words. So let's get into the video. And before I start, this video is not to bash Cloud in any kind of way. It's just to simply give facts. And the first thing is, being leased on the CloudTrucks, it feels like I work for a company, or I am a company that has new authority. If you all know, whenever you get your own authority, the first 30, 60, 90 days are crucial for you. A lot of brokers would not work with you until your authority has some age. And most of those brokers are like Uber Freight, C.H. Robinson, Coyote, Convoy, etc. Well, with Cloud, their MC or their authority has age. It's just that the safety score is not hitting on nothing. I was talking to a broker one day trying to get a load, and I was just like, come on, man, give me a chance. And he was just like, I'm sorry, but y'all safety score. Hey, I said, man, them freight guards, that's scam. He said, no, y'all safety scores. Booking loads, canceling them, showing up late, etc. I'm like, still? He was like, yeah, still. None of that is old. Some of that stuff is current. But, as I've been getting on Cloud load board and looking for loads, the brokers that I've been able to deal with have only been those: C.H. Robinson, the Uber Freights, Amazon, Coyote, Convoy. The big name wigs, they really won't rock with us unless you got a relationship with somebody that's with a big, brokerage that gives that good freight. It is what it is. They're just one of the things that I'm battling with right now. And when I came to Cloud, I didn't know a lot about Cloud. I knew a little bit based, what I seen on YouTube and etc. But I was under the impression that mostly all companies gave the drivers 100% fuel surcharge, 100% of the detention pay, the stop pay, the unloading pay, etc. Well, with Cloud, they don't. And to give you an example, the load that I'm on for today is paying me $1,700. But my broker that I deal with, he has it broke down how he paid it out. $1,200 for the line haul, and then $100 for each stop. I have 5 drops for 480 miles. Well, if I got 100% of the stop pay, it would be only the 1,200 times 0.82 plus $500. Well, with Cloud, it's just $1,700 times 0.82. I don't think that's fair. If the broker was giving me a fuel surcharge, I should get 100% of that because I buy the fuel for the truck. For the stop pay, unloading pay, I'm the one that's back there manually doing these things. Now, that is just my opinion. Y'all can drop a comment and tell me what y'all think about that. Do y'all think it's fair that Cloud gets a percentage out of your stop pay, unload pay, detention, fuel surcharge? Just give me your honest opinion. The next thing I want to talk about, rate consigning. Last week, I had a load. I had just delivered my load from my broker, and I had a load with another broker. I think he was out of Mississippi, maybe. And I called him. Everything was going good. I gave him the MC number. He was like, ooh, CloudTrucks. He was like, man, I don't know. And I said, man, just give me a chance. Let me build something with you. Let me show you that what you're seeing right now is not a reflection of the whole company. The broker said, okay, cool. I give you the load. It was a 2-stop load. They picked up in Vardaman, Mississippi, coming to Marietta, Georgia, and Douglasville, Georgia. $1,150 for like 310 miles, maybe something like that. But anyway, the broker sent me the rate con. And I said, hey, do you mind go ahead and sending me the address so I can go ahead and head that way? so I don't have to wait on Cloud to sign the rate con. It may take 5 or 10 minutes. He was like, cool. Gave me the address. I sent everything to Cloud, did my part inside the app, letting them know that I booked the load externally, struck out. About 15 minutes later, the broker called me and said, hey, did Cloud get the rate con? I said, yeah. I messaged him and sent everything. He was like, okay. He said, they haven't signed the rate con and sent it back. I said, give me a little minute. Well, about 10 more minutes passed. The broker called back again. Hey, man, this is the reason why I didn't want to do business with y'all. We sent a rate con almost 30-something minutes ago, nothing. So I got on the phone trying to call Cloud. Couldn't get nobody on the phone, left a message, even text the number that they told us to text if we couldn't get nobody or to get a faster response. Still nothing. So I called the broker back. I said, hey, man, I understand what you're saying, but please, I said, just give them a little time. They will get the rate con signed. So right at about an hour and 15 minutes later, rate con got signed. By that time right there, I was almost at the pickup anyway. The broker called me. Hey, man, got the rate con, of course. I said, okay, good deal. He said, but I don't like that. Normally, I would have pulled this load off of you and went on and got it to somebody else who can get me a rate con back in a timely manner. I couldn't do nothing but say, I understand, but thank you for being patient. Next thing, nighttime support. I haven't went through it personally, but I know a few drivers over here that have had issues that was out of their control. They needed Cloud's assistance in the situation. But they told me that getting somebody on the phone at night was almost virtually impossible. Calling, texting, emailing, and it was hours on hours before somebody responded. That's not a good look. You can't be a 9-to-5 trucking company. This trucking business is 24 hours. Even though we are own operators, sometimes the own operator needs somebody in the office to expedite something for them that they may not be able to do. Next thing I want to talk about is the load board. When I first started with Cloud, again, I was under the impression that every load that I seen on the load board, we could do business with them. That's not the key. Because when I first started, I was seeing like 200 loads from my house in a 150-mile radius. And I was just, like I said, I was under the impression we could do business with them. But after, time, me just reaching out to brokers and everything, I slowly learned that that's not the key. Everybody can load to Cloud's load board. But the way I think about it is, all them brokers that load to the load board, a lot of them we cannot use. So you will spend some time going through some loads. I sent out 12 emails one day. Out of the 12 emails, one responded back, we don't do business with y'all. Safety scores are too high. Understood. Called a few brokers. Oh no, man, y'all on the do not use list. Understood. So I just had to put two and two together, and I understood that everybody on Cloud's load board, we can't do business. Like when I was at my other company, whatever load was on the load board, we could do. And when I was with my first company, it was a smaller company. We used the DAT load board. So I understood then that every broker may not deal with us, and we knew the ones who wouldn't. But with a company like Cloud and they have their own load board, you would assume that they would only put the loads in there that the drivers can grab. And mostly every load that's on the load board, the one that we know we guarantee can grab, C.H. Robinson, the Uber Freights, Coyote, Convoy, Trucker Tools, and it's a few more. But that's it for this video, y'all. Y'all know me, short and sweet, but I hope I informed, I educated, and I motivated. If I did, give me a like. If I didn't, hit the dislike button twice to lock it in. It's your boy, and I'm out. 1.